My name is Kristine Marsh, and I'm a full-time freelance illustrator. Currently, I'm represented by the UK-based illustration agency called Lemonade. Aside from that, just working on a variety of freelance projects from clients that come from all over the globe. I just finished working on a project for an app for someone that was like an alphabet app, and they were in, I think, Indonesia. And then aside from that, working on personal projects when I have time, personal stories and things like that. And then also currently I'm teaching part-time at Game U in Flemington, which is like an after-school video game design program. But back when I took Teresa's Polytech class, we focused on a lot of traditional design skills, learning texture, learning about line quality, shapes and color, drawing from life, still life, and things like that. Teresa's class actually helped me tremendously. When I came into SVA as a freshman, I realized actually a lot of my peers, even the ones that went to art high schools, they didn't actually have a lot of exposure to drawing programs and a lot of the technology that I was fortunate enough to be exposed to and have experience with, even if it was just beginning experience, even if it was just learning the tools. A lot of them had never even touched Photoshop or Adobe Illustrator, so knowing that and going into college was actually really helpful in giving me a leg up on my peers. Something I would say that is a definite advantage to taking classes at Polytech. You really get to concentrate on a specific area of art. You know, when you're someone who, you know, your child, or for me, when I was in high school, I knew I wanted to do art in some way, shape, or form. I wasn't absolutely certain of like, well, you know, what I was going to do for the rest of my life. You know, that's a lot of pressure, but you know, I was like, I love art, you know, this is what I want to do. But something that I got at Polytech that I wasn't able to get at Hunterdon Central was an emphasis on a lot of current industry, technology, trends, and also the ability to focus on a specific area of art. Whereas with high school art, it's really important, it's fantastic, don't get me wrong, but it focused a lot on traditional aspects of painting, of drawing with the pencil and stuff, really good foundational things. I think a lot of times high schools put a lot of emphasis on having a well-rounded curriculum, a course load. So when you apply to colleges, generally speaking, you know, they see that you're a very well-rounded student and things like that. But I think especially with art, you know, with me, I went to an art school. They wanted to see like a fantastic portfolio. They cared about, you know, they cared about your grades and your course load as well and stuff. Of course, you can have really poor grades, but, you know, being able to focus on building that portfolio, and that's something that I felt Polytech really did for me and can really do for students, is helping them build a strong portfolio, prepare for, you know, applying to those art schools or colleges and things like that. Since graduating from SVA, I've been fortunate enough to be able to work independently. I've worked for clients such as Kiwi Crate, which is like a arts and craft kit that parents can get for the kids monthly. I've even worked for HarperCollins Publishers doing, just kind of doing a cut and paste animation alongside one of my peers for a book advertisement. It was a youth, I think it was a young adult novel. I've done character designs for mobile apps and games, illustrations for interactive storybooks on the iPad and on the iPhone, even character designs and some backgrounds for mobile apps and short animations as well. I think it's extremely important as a freelance artist, and just been doing it for a few years now. It's not just about being a fantastic artist. When you graduate from college, people in the industry already expect you to be a fantastic artist. That's a given. And unfortunately, that's not entirely enough to be an independent artist. You need to have a certain level of business savvy, networking skills. You know, you have to, you know, be willing to go out and socialize with people, meet people, greet people, shake people's hands, you know, give them your business card. If you are balanced and you have both the business aspect and the fantastic portfolio, then you can, you know, as with any other career, through a lot of hard work and perseverance, you can be successful.